We're just going to go ahead and get started with some of those directions that you're going to find in front of you. The first one is, if you're new to our trivia night, thanks for joining us. We're excited to have you. But if you are new, you do need to go ahead and go to www.menti.com and use the code 97622. You can't use your own Zoom for this. So we do need you to be logged into two different places. I am Shannon Hughes, and Matt Killam and I are going to actually be your host for tonight's trivia. Again, go to www.menti.com and type in the passcode 97622. To watch us, go to the Zoom webinar on a separate device. Find the link in your email, and at 7 p.m. you're going to want to enter the username you gave at registration. This is important so we can go ahead and track you down for those prizes and a very fun thank you song. The trivia questions will be followed by multiple choice options. Some questions are preceded by a photo. The faster you answer correctly, the more points you receive. Once you select an answer, you cannot change it. Keep in mind, the first three questions are practice questions. There is no wrong answer, but we do want to make sure that your device is working. So we really want you to answer those questions because they are actually 4 points. We are going to start promptly at 7 p.m. So again, I'll run through the directions one more time. I'm Shannon. Matt's in that fine tuxedo you see down there. And we need you to log on to two devices. One is www.menti.com. Use the code 97622. Now, if you are having any problems, we do have a tech team standing by. Please enter any comments you have in the chat section, and they are here to help you through any of your technical issues you may be experiencing.
That's right, Shannon. Thank you so much for mentioning that. That is all kinds of technical advice, folks. Your Metroparks are here to solve any problem you may have. Is it your computer? Is it your new watch? We're not sure, but we're here to help you. You've got these people's cell phones. Use them all night long. Use them next weekend. It's the last week of trivia, but that doesn't mean you can't call these people. They're tech people. They've got nothing else to do. Call them. Ask them questions.
And they love interacting.
Thank you.
Again, it is 7 o'clock. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, please go to menti.com, code 97622. Use the information you got from your email. Make sure you use that username that you gave at registration so you can get some of our prizes. And Matt, I'm going to let you tell folks what those are right now.
Thanks so much, Shannon. I'm pleased to say that there are 3 places you can place in today. First place prize gets a $100 gift certificate to Souk Restaurant downtown. Second place prize gets a blanket with a Metroparks logo, and third place gets a tumbler, which to my knowledge is a tiny gymnast. So we're excited to distribute these things. We're excited to give awards to people who have all kinds of trivia information and our Metroparks supporters. We are excited to have them here tonight. We've got people's names in, we've got icons, we're very close to getting started. We've got people that participated all 4 weeks, and the person who is in the first place for all the points wins a special prize. So we're thankful for all this participation.
And speaking of prizes, Matt, what you're seeing pop up on your screen right now, those are those icons and those avatars that are going to help us with the leaderboard. That leaderboard, again, based on how quickly you answer the questions correctly and only one time, are going to pop up. And that's how we're going to be able to know who to distribute those prizes to. Now, it looks like from where I sit, we have a dragon. We have a dog. We even have a volcano this week and a rose. So we have some really fun avatars, but we're waiting for more of those to pop up. It looks like we've got a soccer ball, a lollipop, and a koala.
That's right, Shan. We're going to give them another 30 seconds here. It looks like we've got 32 participants, so a big crowd tonight. This is pretty exciting. All these people must have literally nothing else to do. And the band has started. Folks, let me tell you a little bit about our band. It's the Dave Zink Woodwind Quintet. It is 4 lonely hearts that play in the basement of our director. I myself have been sequestered in the Burbank Park, the one through Metro Park District, and I'm excited to give you trivia questions tonight and have some fun. Boy, they sound good tonight, Shannon, don't they?
It is like they have just come alive for our last trivia session, Matt. It is amazing.
That's right. It's been a long trip. It is the last dance, if you will. made popular by a documentary apparently about a guy who owns tigers somewhere in the middle of America. Let's get the game started. I think everybody's in. We've got 33 participants. We've got some trivia questions to give.
And remember, these are the ones that it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and answer any way you want.
Get your answers in class. What is your favorite season to visit the Metroparks? Winter, spring, summer, fall, or all year long? Shannon, did you know there are that many seasons?
I didn't. What a surprise. We're all learning today.
That's all we can do. All right, 15 people said the fall. One sad person said winter. That's okay. You're probably pleased to play trivia in your basement. Let's get that next question up. Which of the following is your favorite body of water to visit? Bodies of water, which one is your favorite? A vernal pool, known as France Quarry, Mallard Lake, Iowa River, Maumee River, or Silver Lake? I like all those bodies of water, Shannon. It'd be hard for me to pick.
It would be.
Votes are in. Again, get these in, folks. This is just a practice round, but get those points. Maumee River came in first place with 12 votes. No one cares for Silver Lake. We'll close it this weekend. A waste of time. People like vernal pools.
They're magnificent.
They are magnificent. Which of the following is your favorite tree? Boy, these are hard questions. Already learning. Sycamore, maple, dogwood, witch hazel, sassafras, or oak? 10 seconds left. We're just practicing, folks. The fun has just started to begin. That band, it's like honey in those trombones tonight. 11 people for dogwood. That looks like the winner, but we're all winners with trees, Shannon. Those are your words, not mine, and they are true tonight as ever.
And here we come up on our first leaderboard, folks. And everybody is going to start off. As long as you answered all 3 questions, we're not going to have much movement right now. But as we get into the first question that Matt's going to be reading for us, make sure that we are answering as quickly as possible and only one time. We have Toadstool, we have Joe Dog, we've got Walking Taco, White Oak, Mark from the Park, Pity Pat. Look at that. We have some returners.
And we've got some new friends too, Shannon. This is what we envisioned when we thought of this trivia game. New question. At which park have there been frequent mysterious sightings and evidence of Sasquatch or Yeti? Oak Openings, Wiregrass Lake, West Winds, or Pearson? We've had some mysterious sighting, folks. Where were they? Which park? Get your answers in quick. 5 seconds. Whoa! We've got only 5 people answering correctly. It's going to be a toss-up tonight, Shannon. I can feel it. As we're down to the wire, we're going to have some new winners. What is the state insect of Ohio? What is the state insect of Ohio? Mosquito, dragonfly, stink bug, or ladybug? All equally terrifying to my daughter. Which one of these is the state bug? Let's get those answers in quick. 5 seconds left. All right, 22 said ladybug, and 22 of you are correct. All right, Shannon, we're going to have some movement on this leaderboard. People need cups. What native frog is known for its ability to camouflage by changing color? I'm sorry, I was paralyzed by that picture.
I would have thought it would have been by the mosquitoes.
What native frog is known for its ability to camouflage by changing color? We had the 2 pictures, folks. I hope that helped. A northern leopard frog, gray tree frog, western chorus frog, or spring peeper? 5 seconds left. Those pictures were brought to us thanks to Shannon Hughes. She's out every weekend. She's getting facts. She's getting figures. She's getting pictures. Thank you, Shannon.
My pleasure.
19 of you had it nailed. 19 of you are correct. The questions are getting harder. We're getting more right answers. That means we've got an educated group.
And here we go with our leaderboard. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so we have dun, 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 White Oak coming in first. Kermart, Pink Panther, Native Plants Are Us, Tree Hugger, Trek, Walking Tacos, Monkey Joe, and Joe Dog. All right. Remember, get those answers in fast.
We've got some old friends, Shannon. We've got some new friends. Everyone is a winner tonight because we are all learning, with the exception of the people who are losing, of course. This conservationist is known as the father of the national parks and co-founder the Sierra Club. John Muir, Rachel Carson, Aldo Leopold, or Benton McKay. I'm not sure if all those are real people. I'm not an educated guy, but let's get those answers in fast. 5 seconds left. 26 of you absolutely nailed it. That must have been a softball. I didn't know that answer. Shannon, did you?
Yes, but just barely.
All right. Which of the following is a reason for prescribed burns in the Metropark? The reason for prescribed burns, folks: to spite Smokey the Bear, fire smells nice, prevent woodpeckers from making holes in dead trees, maintain a balance of nutrients, light, moisture, and growth. A lot of good answers there, folks. Is it to prevent woodpeckers, joy, those godless monsters? Here we are, 29 of you nailed it. That is a tough question, and 29 of you hit it right out of the park. We're going to have some movement on the leaderboard, Shannon. I can feel it. We've got an educated group. These people want blankets. Before ever becoming a Metropark, this area once boasted prairie chickens, bobwhite quail, and wild rice. Howard Marsh, Middle Grounds, Glass City, or Sidecut. It is heating up, Shannon. It's literally heating up here at the Metroparks in this tuxedo.
Oh, well, of course.
Hard to comment on that, I understand. 20 people guessed Howard Marsh, 20 people were wrong. 5 of you were right with Middle Grounds, one of our newest parks. We're excited to have it, and we're excited to have people talking about it. Next question.
No, actually, this is a factoid for those folks who may have thought it was Howard Marsh. So in the 1840s, Judge Potter wrote of the abundance of prairie chickens, bobwhite quail, and wild rice in what is now downtown Toledo. This would have been on both sides of the river. So both Middle Grounds and the future Glass City would have had what is now these missing species down there.
How about that, Shannon? Thank you for reading that. I probably couldn't have. Back to the leaderboard.
Here we are. Let's see if we have some movement here. Looks like we will. Oh, and Native Plants Are Us is creeping up on White Oak. We've got Pink Panther coming in third, Kirkmark, Walking Tacos, Paisley Park, and Joe Dog. Let's see if we can dethrone White Oak tonight. Come
That's
on,
right.
Native Plants Are Us.
That person has been the leader for several weeks, and people are hot on their coats. White snakeroot refers to what? White snakeroot refers to what? A rock band, an albino snake, a native plant, or sun-bleached exposed tree roots? 5 seconds left, folks. Which one's the right answer? It could certainly be a rock band. I don't think that's the right answer, though. Let's get those answers in. Everyone has voted. Let's see how they fared. 22 said native plant, and 22 of you are right. How about that? On to our next question. That band has got it together this evening. Cumulonimbus clouds, which produce thunderstorms, often take on what familiar shape? Anvil, balloon, convex cone, or dragon? How familiar is an anvil shape, folks? We're going to find out tonight. How familiar are dragons to you? We will see. Thank you, HBO. 2 seconds left. Getting the votes in. Get them in fast, folks. That's how you climb up the leaderboard. We've got a bunch of answers. 11 of you said anvil. That apparently is a common shape. All right. We're moving.
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew? I'll tell you who knew. 11 people, Shannon. That's who. Which Metropark offers bouldering at one of the new Fit Parks? A partnership with Mercy Health, folks. We're proud to bring it to you. Oak Openings Preserve, Secor, Wildwood Preserve, or Glass City Metropark. Which one of these offers bouldering to you? 3 seconds left. A tough question. Whoa, we've got a bunch of people answering all over the place. 4 people were right. That means there's going to be some shifting. There's going to be people without cups or blankets this weekend, Shannon. I can feel it. And we're ready for some more information.
There we are. The artificial bouldering feature is part of the Wildwood Fit Park that features outdoor fitness equipment. Other Fit Parks include the Fit Park Paddle, which provided funding to outfit the Farnsworth Kayak Concession, the Kayak Share program at Howard Marsh Metropark, the Fit Park Ride Skills course focused on mountain biking skills at Beach Ridge area of Oak Openings Preserve. And these are all brought to you in partnership with Mercy Health. And in fact, it's a health partnership, right, Matt?
That is right, Shannon, and thank you for reading that. Just to let you know, folks, that young woman has been stuck on top of that boulder for now 365 days. Is she doing okay? I think so, but who knows? Who's doing well on the leaderboard, Shannon? Tell us.
I can't wait to see. And it looks like, oh, we've had a shift in the leaderboard. We have White Oak, Walking Tacos, Joe Dog, Native Plants Are Us, Paisley Park, and Mark from the Park. All right.
Park is climbing up. Joe Dog in the running round. Let's go to the next question. Shelter building is a vital survival skill. In harsh weather, approximately how long can you go without shelter? 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, or 3 weeks? How long can you go without shelter, folks? It's an excellent question. We have an overwhelming amount of programming brought to you, and this is one of the skills you can learn with us. All right, we've got a couple answers in, and the right answer is 3 hours, folks, just 3 hours. Although if I have to keep wearing this tuxedo, I'm not sure I can last 3 hours within the shelter I'm currently in. Next question, Shannon. How many bald eagle nests were reported in Lucas County in a 2020 Citizens Science Census? Not easy to say, pretty easy to guess if you don't know it, but let's get those answers in. 4, 9, 18, or 26. Everyone appears to know this. They've got their votes in. Let's see what we've got. They're all over the place. 10 of you were right with 18. A couple of you optimists for 12, for 26. We're on to our next question. We've got people fighting for a gift certificate to eat downtown. What is this organism? Again, photos brought to you by Shan Hughes. Thank you, Shan, for taking a picture of this item. What is this organism, folks? How about that band? What was that organism? We've got 4 options. Was it a spider? Was it a tick? Was it a water strider? Was it a harvestman? And again, folks, don't take my mispronunciation to mean it is a right or wrong answer. I can read at a 3rd grade level. Spider, tick, water strider, harvestman. What's the right answer? We've got people voting quickly. We're all over the board again. 13 of you guessed spider, which is wrong. 10 of you said harvestman, and 10 of you are correct. That would have been a tough question for me, Shannon. First of all, because I found that picture terrifying. Back to the leaderboard.
Here's the leaderboard. All right, we have Kirkmark coming in fastest. We've still got White Oak coming in first. Native Plants Are Us has popped right back up to that 3rd place position. We've got Walking Tacos, Mama D, Pink Panther, Paisley Park.
All right, we sure do. Thank you, Shane. On to the next question. We're moving fast. I hope you folks are having fun. We're having fun. Which of these common species was not extirpated and then reintroduced in Northwest Ohio? Hard to read, potentially easy answer. Not extirpated and then reintroduced in Northwest Ohio. Muskrat, white-tailed deer, wild turkey, river otter. 14 of you said river otter. 14 of you are wrong. It is muskrat. Good builders. Muskrat for 5. All right. Those are really knowledgeable people with 5, or people just guessing. You got to get those answers in quick. We're all going for White Oak now. This Ohio candidate ran a successful campaign for president, resulting in Ohio's association with the Buckey Tree and the nickname the Buckeye State. William H. Taft, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, or William Henry Harrison. Who's the right person here, folks? Get those answers in. Do not let White Oak eat out downtown. You deserve the gift certificate. 22 people said Rutherford B. Hayes. 22 of you are wrong. 1 of you guessed William Henry Harrison. That was right, folks. Good for you. This was a tough one. It involves nature and history. Who knows? Next question. Which home was donated by Virginia Bell to honor the inspiration drawn from the nature and the arts, especially music? The manor house, the caretaker's cottage, Brookwood, or farmhouse? This is the recent history, folks. It's a beautiful facility. We're lucky to have it. We're lucky to steward all the spaces we have, but this one is new and particularly unique to the Metroparks. Okay, we've got a lot of answers in. 10 of you said absolutely right. It is Brookwood. It is located in the south end of town. We're lucky to have it. It's a beautiful facility. I know you're passionate about it, Shannon.
I am, in fact, and here's a factoid for you. This property was donated by Virginia Belt, and it helps us maintain important connections in the Swan Creek corridor. Miss Belt was a well-known music teacher and nature lover. Now it's a special use rental facility with connections to art and nature. It's actually one of my favorite indoor facilities. It's beautiful.
She's not just saying that, folks. That is one of her favorites. We're halfway home, Shannon. I hope you're having fun. I am. You can tell with the sweat beating off my face. This tuxedo doesn't wear itself. We're playing trivia here. Next question. Let's check that leaderboard as well.
You betcha, Matt. I am a Twitter waiting for it. All right, it looks like we've got White Oak, Native Plants Are Us scoots right back on up to 2nd place. We have Kirkmark, Walking Tacos, Mama D, Paisley Park are coming right up that leaderboard. They are making the climb. We've got halfway done. Stay with us, folks. You're still in the running for a tumbler or a blanket or a gift card.
That's right. We're coming to your house. Lucky you. What was the region's first Rails to Trails project completed in 1990, or in the 1990s? Pardon me, Shannon. Mosley Trail, Black Swamp Trail, Towpath Trail, University Parks Trail. Which one was it? Which one was first? It was in the 90s. It seems like a million years ago, but it wasn't. Everyone is in. 23 of you were absolutely right. Was that White Oak? Did they get it in the first? Let's see how we're doing. Next question. Scooting right along. All of these parks have sledding except Pearson, Blue Creek, Benview, or Sidecut. Where can you not sled, folks? I love sledding, Shannon. Do you?
I do. It is fantastic.
She means that, folks. You can hear it in her voice. She loves it. 18 of you said Benview. 18 of you are correct. There is no sledding there, although you're welcome to bring a sled and just sit in the parking lot. I've done it. You should do it too. It's fun. Bring the blankets, you might win. The Toledo Mudhens are named after which common bird? What is the common bird we're looking at there, or at least some version of it? The Toledo Mudhens are named after which common bird? It is a staple for Toledo, and it puts us on the map. An American coot, domestic chicken, ruddy duck. I didn't say that right that time either, or wild turkey. Ruddy duck. That might be the right answer. Don't take my mispronunciation to lead you one way or the other. Everyone has voted. Time is up. 16 of you nailed that. Good for you. I'm sorry for the 8 of you that might have been duped by me mispronouncing that, but we will get you a cup maybe anyway. Do you need cups? Stick with the Metroparks. We've got blankets too. We've got everything.
And we have the leaderboard, Matt. Look at that. Slight shift. We've got White Oak in first. Native Plants Are Us, Walking Tacos, and Kirkmark are all in the top 4. They're still in the running for one of those fabulous prizes.
I'll tell you what, Shannon, I almost always root for somebody that has a food-related name here. Walking Tacos is now my favorite. Good luck, buddy. A common hiking and backpacking term, hotspot, refers to what? Warm place to sit, sensitive spot on your foot, great place to find Wi-Fi, where you cook your food. All right, get that answer in, folks. This one's a tough one for me since I'm not sure what Wi-Fi actually means. Time is up. Get those answers in. 14 of you said sensitive spot on your foot. You are right. Good job. Next question. Which park is using recycled tires as its main roadway to replace conventional pavement? Is it Pearson? Is it Wildwood? Is it Secor or Swan Creek Preserve? Which park is using recycled tires as its main roadway to replace conventional pavement? Maybe we'll have sledding in as a result of this technology. We don't know yet. Which one of these parks is true? 7 of you are right with Pearson. Excellent job. We're proud to be bringing technology to you folks, stewarding your tax dollars the way you'd want us to.
I actually rollerbladed on that recycle, and it is great material.
I've never rollerbladed anywhere, Shannon, but I believe what you just said to be true. Which great Native American warrior did not lead tribes at the Battle of Fallen Timbers? Did not lead tribes at the Battle of Fallen Timbers? Little Turtle, Tari, Blue Jacket, or Tecumseh? Did not lead battles. 9 of you said Blue Jacket, 9 of you wrong. 7 of you said Tecumseh. You were right. How about that? That one was a tough one for me, Shannon. I was unaware of that.
It is. Although he was a great Shawnee war chief, Tecumseh did not lead warriors at the Battle of Fallen Timbers. Instead, he is more widely known for his role in the War of 1812. He figured prominently at Fort Meigs, but actually he figured prominently at Fort Miamis after Dudley's defeat.
That's right, Shannon.
We need to make sure that who's right in those. It is definitely Fort Miamis, though.
There we go. Thank you, Shannon.
You're welcome.
Also, good sledding. Leaderboard.
Matt?
Just kidding.
We've got a pull at the leaderboard. We're going to take a look. We've got White Oak coming in fastest. We've got Native Plants Are Us, Paisley Park, and Walking Tacos. They are still vying for those top 3 positions. People want blankets and cups, Matt.
That's right. We're duking it out for second place. White Oak is extending their lead. That means you got to start guessing fast, folks. Fill in the blank. Sedges have blank. Rushes are round. Grasses are hollow. What have you found? Ledges, edges, cartilages, or hedges? Fill in the blank, folks. Get that answer in. Make a run for first place. We're starting to spread out a little bit. Looks like all the answers are in. 16 of you said edges, and 16 of you nailed it. Good for you. I thought that was a hard question. It was certainly a hard one to read, although I'm finding them all hard to read tonight with the overwhelming heat in this tuxedo. Next question. Which of these animals used to be native to Ohio in the Oak Openings region, but has become extirpated since American colonization? American bison, moose, giant sloth, dire wolf. I don't know the answer, Shannon, but I always am pulling for the giant sloth. I don't know about you.
It's one of my favorites.
It was my nickname in high school. Answers are in, folks. We've got 10 of you saying dire wolf, and 10 of you are wrong. It's American bison. 11 of you had the right answer. Was it white elk? Did he or she get that answer in fast? It's hard to say. What park currently in development will complete Metroparks' pledge of placing a park within 5 miles of every home in Lucas County? Cannonball Prairie, Glass City, Brookwood, Manhattan Marsh Preserve. This is an outstanding promise that Metroparks is bringing home this year. I couldn't be more proud of this, Shannon. We are doing it this year. We're doing it for you, folks. All right, Manhattan Marsh is the answer. Excellent, excellent project. Right behind the school, folks.
Located after opening this fall, this North Toledo Metropark will secure a park within 5 miles of every home in Lucas County. It's going to provide habitat within one of North America's most significant migratory bird flyways, and you're going to be able to enjoy a 1.3-mile trail with boardwalks and overlooks. And that's right, it's right behind Chase STEM Academy. So we'll actually be able to engage the kiddos right there in nature.
That's right. How about that leaderboard?
There it is. Let's see how we're doing. It looks like native plants pulled some more points for this one. All right. So again, we've got white oak. We've got native plants are us. Walking tacos came in the fastest. Nice job on that. And Paisley Park bringing in 4th.
Nice to have you, Paisley Park, a newbie to our group here. Looks like they are climbing the leaderboard fast. On to our next question. In archery, what does quiver refer to? What does quiver refer to? Place to store arrows, nervous shooter on the line, unsteady draw hand, where you hang your bow. A good question. Archery, folks, one of the many outdoor skills we bring to the public here. We're very proud of it. Get those answers in fast. Get them in quick. Be a leader. 22 said place to store your arrows. That's absolutely accurate. 22 of you are correct. That band is doing it for me tonight, I'll tell you that. Which of the following is one part of the fire triangle? Which of the following is one part of the fire triangle? Water, carbon dioxide, oxygen, or Matt Killam's bow tie? I'll tell you, Shannon, several answers of these could be correct. I'm about to pass out. I could use a tumbler, but we could use some right answers. We could use some blankets to pass out. 23 of you said oxygen. 23 of you answered it correctly. That was a hard question. On to the next. According to folklore, what park sits on the neutral zone between rowdy canalers and brawling railroaders, and also contain most of the breweries? Brawling railroaders and breweries, those things usually come together, folks. Great picture, Shannon. Thanks for making that black and white. According to folklore, what park sits on the neutral zone between rowdy canal, brawling railroaders? Let's get that in. Providence, Middle Grounds, Farnsworth, or Howard Marsh? 5 seconds left. Everyone's got their answer in. Let's see how they fared. 18 people said middle grounds. 18 of you nailed it. 2 middle grounds questions to be answered tonight, and people seem to know that park, Shannon.
It's one of my favorites.
Great place for rollerblading, I've heard.
Here's that leaderboard. We've got, wait for it. Oh, we do have a shift. Look at that, Matt. We have White Oak coming in first, but we've got Walking Tacos, Paisley Park taking the top 3 positions. Native Plants Are Us coming in 4th. Remember, folks, the quicker you answer correctly, those points tally up.
I'll tell you what, Shannon, 4th place tonight gets a gift certificate to Blockbuster Video. I'm feeling generous tonight, folks. Which of the following is the only type of boat you cannot try at a Metroparks program? Cannot try. Canoes, kayaks, stand-up paddleboards, or sailboats? Which one of these is a no-no for Metroparks? Let's get those answers in fast. Get that Blockbuster gift certificate. 26 of you answered correct. 1 of you said stand-up paddleboards. Please join us from our programs for stand-up paddleboards. Maybe bring your dog. We want to bring you all the things you could possibly dream of with your section of sailboats, so don't dream of that. Fiddlehead is a common term for what? Chorus of singing frogs, curled fronds of a young fern, front end of a violin, type of an insect. 5 seconds left. This one's a softball, folks. Start climbing that board. All right, 20 of you guessed absolutely right. Is it White Oak? Is he or she going to get that gift certificate? It's hard to say. Maybe White Oak will donate a cup and a blanket. Final question. We're down to the final question for all of trivia. It's the last one, the culmination of 4 weeks of hard work and an overwhelming amount of sweat. The final question is...
Could be due to the band heating it up so much for you, Matt.
Nailed it. This Metroparks mascot is what type of animal? This Metroparks mascot is what type of animal?
Now, folks, answer quickly to get those points.
I could look at that thing all day. I can tell you what. Get ready to guess. Is it a red-tailed hawk, a wild turkey, barred owl, or American coot? Which one is it? Get those answers in fast. Climb that board. You might be drinking out of your own hands if you don't have a cup tonight. What are you going to do, Shannon?
I don't know.
Who does? 22 of you got it correct. I hope you got it in fast. Let's see how we finished up, Shannon. Tell us the leaderboard. Tell us who the winners are.
Wait for it. Oh, we have White Oak coming in first, Walking Tacos bringing up second, and Paisley Park in third place. Congratulations, but congratulations to all of our players tonight. What fun we all had.
Except for the losers. Shannon, on behalf of the Metroparks, we want to thank everyone that's been playing. It's been really fun coming into your homes. It's been an unusual time, and it's been difficult for us all to connect in the way we would want. This certainly brought us a lot of joy. Thank you for the programming team that worked out all the kinks that's been here for the last 4 weeks. For the Metroparks fans and supporters, thank you for making our lives a little bit better over the last few Thursdays. So have a great night. Shannon, thanks for all your support. You've done a great job. Congratulations, White Oak.